I'm Alexis.
And I'm Tiffany, and we're the hosts of Legit KidLit, a video series where we get to see into the secret and silly lives of authors and illustrators.
We love to celebrate and promote books, but most of all, we want to say hey to all you readers out there trying to find that right book for you. We hope that you can find some new reads after today.
Hi Jenny, welcome to Legit KidLit. We would love to hear about you and all of your books, past, present, and future.
Hello, I am Jenni L Walsh, and I write books for adults and also for kids. We'll talk about kids today. And now in my kids space, I do nonfiction, a book about Malala, an activist, and Bethany Hamilton, who was attacked by a 14-foot tiger shark, lost her arm, but still went on to be a champion. Both women, amazing. It was so fun to tell their stories. Again, these are nonfiction. Then I have two books here that are set during the Second World War. I Am Defiance is about a resistance group, a real-life resistance group, and Bridget here, who has to take a stand for what she believes in. And there's also Hetty and the London Blitz, which there by the title you can see is set during the London Blitz. Now that's a time period where Germany bombed England for 5 months straight. Super scary, but also scary moments are ones where we can really show how strong a character is. So we got World War II, and then I also have historical fiction set during different time periods. This is set during the Revolutionary War and has a hint of magic, and it's about a girl named Sybil Ludington, a real-life girl who was a hero of the Revolutionary War, but she didn't really get too much credit. I gave her some credit. We also have Over and Out, which is about a girl who plans a daring escape over the Berlin Wall. If you have read Jennifer A. Nielsen's A Night Divided, this book is set in the same setting, just later. The wall was up for a long time, and this book is set 12 years after it goes up. So that are the books I have written so far. As you can see, all nonfiction and historical fiction, but I will say that I am working on some stuff that's not historical fiction, and we'll keep our fingers crossed that I'll be able to bring it to you guys. So stay tuned.
Do you know your Hogwarts House, and which one is it?
So I actually haven't taken the quiz about my Hogwarts house in a long time, so I just took it. There was like 50 questions. It took a very long time, but it says I am in Hufflepuff, and I'm going to read to you what it says. You belong in the house of Hufflepuff. You are loyal to the people in your life and patient when things are not going as you were hoping they would. You are also a very dedicated person. You are hardworking and also happy to help other people whenever they are in need. That makes me sound very nice, so thank you for that. But I will say that I am not a very patient person, and my kids would definitely attest to that.
Please show us your pets.
I love pets and I love animals, so I'm definitely going to show them to you. I'm going to have to go mobile to show them to you. I have 2 cats and a dog, and I would 100% have a koala if I could, but we are not allowed to have them in the United States, and I know that because I checked. Okay, let me show you my pets now. And this is Ellie. This is our second cat. Oh, and not to be outdone, this is Sadie. Sadie, sit. Hey, sit. Good girl. Sadie is 100 pounds of bigness and love. Oh, and here's the Rex. Here's the other cat. Active time of the day. But yes, these are my pets. We have Ellie, Rex, and Sadie. Sadie, sit. Good girl. Very good girl, sweetie.
All right, it's time for Would You Rather? Tea or coffee?
Coffee, first thing in the morning. I need my coffee, but I'm also turning into a bit of a grandma and I can't have any caffeine like after 1 p.m. So I will turn to a cup of tea in the afternoon. So that's how that works for me.
Summer or winter?
Summer. I love summer, but I also love my SPF 55 clothing because my skin will burn. So put me outside, but put me in the shade, please. Lots of sunscreen. That's how my skin can't do it otherwise.
Would you rather go back in time or go into the future?
Well, considering I write historical fiction, I'm going to say go back in time. I feel like that's a pretty standard answer, pretty easy answer for me.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Jenni. We had a great time.
Thank you so much for having me and for these questions. They were super fun to answer, and it was fun to learn a little bit about myself too. Again, I had to take that Hogwarts quiz, and apparently I'm very loyal and patient. Who knew? Thank you again. Bye.
To all our readers and our viewers out there, we hope you enjoyed our show and are inspired to